world is possible. We're all in this together.
It's very difficult to change other people. It's a little easier to change yourself. So that's the beginning point. If again, you can find what's genuine inside and let the stupid stuff go. I think there's a constant state of purification that we all have to go through. If we can minimize, and if it's not completely minimize, at least soften this sense of ego, of self, then these other vast resources start to emerge and manifest. And that's when real change comes, because you have a glow. My wife has a glow about her. Her openness and her genuine sense of graciousness, but gratitude, generosity. Those are not personal things, they're universal things. So connecting to that, however you do, whatever you think of as spirit or religion or your heart or love, compassion, whatever you want to call that, that is vast, it's infinite. There's no end to it, there are no boundaries to that. And it keeps feeding.
It's so easy to lose track, to lose direction of where you're going. You have to keep checking yourself, checking your motivation. It's so important. Future will be female or it won't be a future. Exactly.
Yeah, I have no fear of that. A lot of people do. But women, look at my experience, women are the most capable. They are much stronger than men. They are more caring. They're more kind, also more complicated than men. But I mean, really the fine qualities, the Dalai Lama speaks about this very often, that his sense of kindness and love and especially compassion came from his mother. Dalai Lama talked about kindness and he said, whenever you can, whenever it's possible, be kind. And then he says, it's always possible.
Tala came from a dream of making a unique place for us, having a space where we all work together, a dream of unity in a moment that we were very divided. The idea came, let's create our own world.
Kind of, our version of a utopian village, really.
Yeah, and that's how it started.
Just as a vision, it was completely unrealistic. But we said, let's be unrealistic and imagine, what if we lived in a beautiful place and people actually were being responsible and cared about the land and the water and cared about the animals and cared about each other? How can you actually create a community like that? And obviously you need a lot of resources to do that, but you also need vision.
We have a lot of vision.
This is like Africa 150 years ago. Still untouched, but the most amazing land. It went from these low mountains into the rainforests and these layers of dunes into a pristine ocean. And it was just something you can only see in your dreams.
You wanted to be there, preserve it, take care of it, but at the same time live there. So how do you combine all of these elements? And what do you need? What would be your dream world? So that's how everything came together in terms of sustainability, community, is all these values.
We did not want this to be a rich person's ghetto. There were boundaries and walls around it, with machine guns and keeping everyone out. It was just the opposite of that. Let's create something that really is all-inclusive.
No walls.
And we're building bridges instead of walls.
Exactly. That was our own mission statement.